now our gold medalist from Great Britain, Anna Hemmings.
The business world, it's a competitive marketplace. The margins between winning and losing are small, and organisations want to know how to get the competitive edge. So they look to places like sport because it's a fantastic analogy for business. I'm a world champion in marathon kayak racing, which is over 22 miles, and won races by just this much. The margins in my world are small as well, and they want to know, how do you get that competitive edge that allows you to win a 2.5-hour race by this much? What's that winning mindset, and how do you develop it? You have to break the ice. Your hair is turning to icicles and the snot is freezing to your face. And that is when you need a powerful short-term goal to get you out there and push your body to the limit. Many of the organisations that I speak to, they're number one in their industry, and of course they want to stay at the top. And so I often get asked to share how I stayed at the top of my game for 10 years, how I won back-to-back world titles, and what gave me the motivation to keep coming back for more. And this hit me like a train. I was wrecked, rendered in a near permanent state of exhaustion, devoid of all energy. The modern corporate world is increasingly pressurised, and as a world champion, I was often the favourite going into a race, often being expected to perform. The pressure was high, but I learnt to love it, and I developed strategies for thriving under pressure. And those strategies are hugely relevant in the business world. Control the controllables. My sports psychologist always used to say that to me, and it reminded me that I couldn't control what those other people were thinking. I couldn't control what they were saying. I couldn't control what they were expecting. Every day, he was there giving me feedback on how I could get better. How often do you get feedback? How often do you give feedback? Do you wait for an annual performance review to give feedback? In the world of sport, it's called the food of champions. And we need to be giving it regularly and receiving it regularly, because that is how we learn and improve.
It's very, very important to me in our organisation that we get leadership training across our senior management team, and to hear it from someone who has been through those highs and lows and can bring practical experience to bear and real tips and tricks, it just brings it all to life. It's been absolutely fantastic. Many small things you can do that overall can give you a much better outcome, and I think that it resonates very well with me. I'm passionate about helping others overcome the challenges that they face and getting the best out of themselves, and everybody can take away at least a couple of messages from my story that will enhance their performance, and that is hugely rewarding for me. And this was about questioning the way we were currently doing things, looking for new and better ways.